Hi, my name Arun Kumar Biswa. Today we'll discuss how we can apply reason of rejection in your sales order. First of all, we'll understand what is the use of it. Whereas any sales order or a particular line item of any sales order rejected by customer or wrongly punched by user, and against that we don't want to do any subsequent transaction like delivery or billing. In that case, we can go for either delete that line item or delete that whole that sales order or apply region of rejections. If you go for region of rejection, that can be used for reporting for managerial decision in future. Region of rejections can be used two way. There's two types. One is the single region of rejection to all line item of that sales order, or apply different region of rejection to the different line item of that sales order. And we can apply region of rejections either manually by using T code VA02 or automatically for LSMW for mass activity. Let's see how we can apply region of rejection manually. The sales order is created earlier by me. Let me check how I can apply region of rejection through VA02. This is your sales order. I can put region of rejections through this tab page, region for rejection, and from against each and every line item I can choose region of rejections. Like this way I can set region of rejection and for each and every line item. But if I want to close or put region of rejections with single region code, in that case I do not that in that case no need to go region for rejection tab page. You have to select all line item, go to edit tab page, and then fast change off from the menu, and here you will find the region for rejection. From here you have to choose any one region of rejection which will be applied for all line items, and after selecting your rejection code, click on copy button. Now you can see that region of rejection applied, same region of rejection applied for all line item. Now you can save it. The another method is that LSMW. Let's see how we will create LSMW for the region of rejection. Now I am in LSMW workbench screen and create your project. Then is for the transactional document. So of rejection. Now I have created project, sub project, and object. Let's go continue it and maintain object attribute. Here system will provide from which methods you want to use, and generally I am using batch input recording method. Now click your overview recording overview session. Start create recording. Here single region of rejection code apply whole line item of your sales order. And here systems asking which T code VA02. Now provide your sales order number, enter, select all line item, edit, first change, then region for rejection. Choose anyone, click copy button, then save it. Your recording session, click on default all so that the technical name and its description will appear in right side. Here you have to very cautious which those field is not required for your updation or through LSMW, you have to delete it. Select that field and click the screen field. Now I have keep only one year is your order number and then there is your region of rejection code. These two things we have to supply to your target structure. This is your target structure. Save this structure. This is created now. You have to provide the name of it. uh, Now it is saved. Then we are going to create source structure. That means which what are the fields you are sending from your Excel file or your text file. That structure we are going to create it. That now it is created and you can click save it. Then source field, what are the fields you are going to provide through your Excel. That field and its character, its length we have to provide. Before that we have to check what are the recording and what are the fields we have selected during our recording that can be available through this button, that is object overview. Click on object overview. After that click on table. You will find that this is your recorded sessions structure. Here these are the technical or field name. You can copy it. Go to Excel and you can do work like this. BVLN is the character nature and your region of rejection also character nature, and two character is the 10 character. Copy this one and execute your source field. Now select your source field structure and click on table maintenance. Here paste your field name and its character and length and press enter so that it will detect and display the field description, and save it. and go back. Now you can see in your source structure the field is also applied. Now target structure is created, source structure and source field are created. Now second is that we have to inform the system uh, through mapping what target field and source fields relationship. Sorry, for before that you have to set up relationship. Click on it. Uh, this is your target, this is your source. Now system propose you this is the your target field, and you have to select this BVEL. This is the target field, and here you have to click create source field, and here you can see ZREZ. This is your source structure, and this BVL is the source field. You have to select. Then like similarly you can select source field for your region of rejection. This is the one method. If you want to apply same region of rejections to all the sales order, you can make it constant like this way. If you select a region of rejections, and from there you can choose any region of rejection code, for example 11 or 20, as in when you have to supply only sales order number, and region of rejection code will apply automatically, that it will be fixed or constant from the LSMW design. But in our test case, we will provide the sales order number and region of rejections both from your text file. Let's see. Then specify the files. This is your legacy data from your PC, and from here you can browse this file. I have already created the region of rejections. Let's see. uh, Single region of rejections. This is your sales order, and this is your region of rejections. Single region of rejections. Tabulator. Field name at start of the file. Click enter and save it. Assign file. Save it. Read data. Here you can see there is a three files, three input data. Display read data is a three sales order and their region of rejections. And convert that. Now it is converted. Display converted data. VA02 sales order number, and this is your region of rejections. Create batch input session. Now that is your batch input session. Select this is your sales order and process. You can process it foreground or background. If you during your testing you should use process foreground, so that if any mistake or during creation of your recording you can find. And click on export mode. See that it select the all line item, apply region of rejection code. Exit batch. Now let's see is it really applied for the sales order or not. Okay, 02. You can see the region of rejections applied as per the input file. For 96 we have applied 40 for all line item. That's why it is applied 40 region of rejections for the sales order 14396. Now let's go for the another requirement, that is your for each and every line item has required different region of rejection. In that case we'll create LSMW. uh, Before that I have created one Excel file. There is a these are two sales order and they have different line item, and for each and every line item I have used different region of rejection code. And here you can see for line item 10 I have not filled any region of rejections. We'll check and test after the LSMW. For that I have created also one text file like this way. This is your sales order, and that this is your line item 10, 20, 30, and this is you stand for your region of rejections. Let's start to create your. Now we'll create recording session for your multiple region of rejections. Now we'll provide one uh, uh, T code, that is your VA02. Now this is your sales order number. First of all you have to go to region of rejection tab page. From here click on the position tab page. Provide the position tab number of the line item, for example 20. After clicking system focus this line item, from here you choose any region of rejections code and enter and save it. Now it is a create recording session. Click on default all and remove on the field which is not required. We'll keep only your line item, that is your Posner, and order number, prisoner, and reason of rejections. These three things will provide, and remaining field we have to remove from this recording session. Now save it, then copy this recording number and here provide the recording details, save it. Now our recording is complete. This is your target structure. Now we have to go to create source structure, create source structure with it should be name should be different. I am keeping this. Structure is created now. Then we have to go to maintain the field within your source structure. Before that, click on object overview. From there you will get table button. Click the table button, find the details here. This is your VVLN version and its technical name, length, all detail. Copy this and paste here in your Excel. Do remove. Now it is character, then it is numeric, again it is character. Copy this details. This is already selected. Maintain source field. Click on execute button and select and click on create field. Otherwise you can go to click and click on this table maintenance, paste whatever you are copied from your Excel and then click on enter button, and then it will display its field description against field name. Click on save button, then go back. Now you can see source structure Z REZ ML MULT, and these are the field is also created, and that means we have to provide the sales order number, which line item, and what will be your region of rejection code through text file. And we have to maintain the relation between source structures and target structure, and is created automatic link. Only you have to click save button. Then is the most important, that is you have to maintain conversion or mapping. Here the VVLN number you have to provide, so that click on the VVLN field name and click the source field. In the source field, this is the source field, is also VVLN, then Posner, source Posner, then your region of rejection code field, and this is your source region of rejection field. Now mapping is complete, you can save it. Then you have to specify the files. Now we have to specify the files here. Choose the legacy data, click on create, provide the path of the your file, multiple region of rejection code, this is the path, and provide any name. And here provide the tabulator and the file structure, field name at start of the file. Now it is linked. then assign files is done. Now read the data from your file. Click on execute. Now you can see there is a 5 input from your file: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then display read data. These are the input. It's the order number. This is your line item number. This is the region of rejection code. Then convert data. Execute it. You can find the 5 row are converted. Display convert data. These are converted. Now create batch input sessions. Now run the batch input session. Select the your sessions. Process in process foreground method and export mode. Select. Now it is taking input from your text file, and you can see for each and every line item this is trying to apply reason of rejection code. 20, and then next will be 30 line item. Now it is complete for also line item number 30. And you can see in the next sales order how it is applying, and here your line item number 20 and skipping to line item number 10 because we are not provided for the your line item number 10, not provided region of rejection code for the line item 10, and is considering for 20 initially, then going to 30. And it is the completion of your batch input sessions. Let's see how it behaves in your sales order, and go to region of rejections. You can see for line item number 20 and 30 applied region of rejections, and skip the 10 because we have not provided for any input for the sales order for 14399, and its respective line item 10 we have not provided. That's why it is applied only for 20 and 30. Hope you understand the both case. One is for without line item, the multiple line item where we don't require to provide line item number or poster. But in case of you want to apply different region of rejection item wise, you have to provide the line item number of according to your respect to your sales order. Thanks.